if they can get hacked and says, hey, vote for XYZ or burn down this thing, like the potential of utilizing these accounts in a way worse way is very possible. It's almost like this was like a test. Twitter has gotten hacked. Did you guys see this?
Oh, what?
Twitter got hacked and a bunch of blue check accounts. Right here. On a normal day, Twitter is mayhem. Throw in a simultaneous widespread hacking of heads of state and billionaire accounts. Even the Joker would say, don't you think that's a little much? So Twitter got hacked, and the big accounts, Elon Musk, Joe Biden, Apple, Jeff Bezos, I think, and Obama. I think Trump got hacked. But the really weird thing about it is it was a Bitcoin phishing scam. So this is the tweet that they sent out. They said, this is the Elon Musk one, but they're all the same. They're all exactly the same. Giving back to my community, all Bitcoin sent to my address below will be sent back doubled. If you send me 1,000, I'll send you 2,000. And then a link to the Bitcoin, and then only doing this for the next 30 minutes. Enjoy. So they hacked all these huge accounts.
Right.
And then they said, hey, send us $1,000 in Bitcoin. We'll send you 2,000. Saying,
amazing.
Right?
This is amazing.
But it's amazing. However, here's the thing. You hacked these huge accounts, and think about the ramification of what you could do, the ripple effect of what you could do. That is the scary thing.
You could dig a hole for no reason. Did you hear about? Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, you could dig a hole for no reason with a Twitter account.
No, okay. The Cards Against Humanity. You know the game Cards Against Humanity.
Yeah.
The creators of that game, a while ago, I think it was in like 2016 or something. They ended up doing a GoFundMe to dig a hole. Just for no reason.
To dig a hole?
Yeah.
Just to see what people would give money for?
Yeah, and they ended up raising like $82,000 for this hole or something.
But they did it as themselves, right? Like
they hired a company.
But I'm saying they said, hey, we're actually Cards Against Humanity. We're going to raise it. As opposed to this is but here's the thing.
But maybe these people that are hacking it are just trying to dig a hole for various nefarious activities.
They need a lot of Bitcoin to pay for it.
True, exactly.
Yeah, their workers only
you can
work
cash
for Bitcoin.
out Bitcoin?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just go to a Bitcoin ATM.
I know, but here's the thing. So think of the ramifications of what this could be. We're about to have an election.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Twitter accounts, verified Twitter accounts that have a lot of power in what they say, if they can get hacked and says, hey, vote for XYZ or burn down this thing. Like the potential of utilizing these accounts in a way worse way is very possible. It's almost like this was like a test.
So that like explains what we keep hearing from Trump. It's maybe not really coming from Trump.
Maybe Trump got hacked.
Right.
I think
Trump
that
was
could
just hacked by a stand-up comedian.
Well, Trump hacked himself. I think that's the thing. That's the reality. Trump hacked himself.
I could shine in on another account.
That's right. So, but
the real Trump.
So this happened, and the response. So Twitter's put out an update. They're trying to close the loop, but the really, really small thing. So, like right here. The small twist, all of the hacked accounts were verified, essentially the celebs of Twitter and owners the coveted blue check mark on their handle. So it was only the actual verified accounts.
Yeah.
Which is like this could be a really big problem. Could be.
So the question is, what does verified mean?
Well, what do you mean?
On Twitter.
On Twitter?
No. Like, is it really worth anything? If it's so easy to get hacked.
Oh.
Meaning they targeted
that.
Right.
Protect you more.
Yeah.
Well, see, that's the thing is they instantaneously. So they only got $100,000 from this whole thing.
Hey, that's exactly how much the Cards Against Humanity people needed to dig that huge hole.
Maybe it was Cards Against Humanity.
It was rural Illinois. They raised $100,573.
Maybe that's what it was.
Maybe it's a Nigerian prince. He switched from doing emails to Twitter's fishing.
Whoa!
Yeah, he got some new hardware.
Prince Ali,
glorious Alibaba.
The one that says I got money. I got to get into the U.S. Give me money, and I'll send it back.
That's right.
That's fascinating. But what you were talking about with the whole like election thing, seeing if they could tell people to vote for something.
Yeah.
Don't we isn't it sad that a celebrity could just be like, vote for this, and hundreds of thousands of people will?
Well, that's exactly what's being supported by what's happening with the riots. If somebody says tear down this or take this down, and then this mob just goes woof, like that's the culture that we live in.
Violence doesn't solve every problem.
Nice clarification.
As you can tell by the bruises.
Exactly.
Violence begets violence.
That's right.
I got in a kickboxing match with a tiny person.
Well, does
That's
this make you feel comfortable about elections that they want to start going with online elections? We can't even control.
Wait, are they talking about? I know they're talking about absentee voting stuff, mail-in voting, but are they doing
No.
online elections?
I don't even trust any of it. Give every American a flare gun with a red and a blue flare, and they just get to sit
Count
in
the
their
flares.
house and open the window, and when it's voting time, everybody just shoots their flare in the sky, and depending on what the overwhelming color is, that's what the state voted for.
So it's like 4th of July voting.
Yes.
Yeah,
much.
that's
That's so much more fun.
So
we
you
have an
red,
excess
blue,
of fireworks.
and then you have like what green for independent.
Because I'll do that. I'll be the
And see,
green guy.
if you do it at
Libertarians.
sunset, it's all red.
Yeah.
So
Count your
We
votes
got to
at
do it
sunset.
at
so
9
it
p.m.
depends on when you do this.
9 p.m.
Yeah.
is election time.
Right. So here, that's really actually, you know what they should do? That would be fun.
It's a more fun
Comment
election.
below if you think they should vote with flare guns.
And then think
like
about
you
it.
just everybody gets a flare gun. You get a blue, a red, and a green, and you get to choose shoot up in the air at a certain time, and that's how you vote.
Yeah.
There you go.
I should have done. I should have done. I should have done
Do I
green
have to
last.
shoot it in the air, or can I shoot it?
No, you
that's what I
cannot,
was-
Steve.
that's what I
No,
was gonna
no.
say.
That's the independent
That's what
right there.
I was gonna say because everyone gets so heated around the election time, right? It's just so much fun to be able to shoot Roman candles at your friends. So why can't we do it to our enemies and get that little bit of vindication?
Right.
Yeah, well, I don't think that actually is going to work here, but it would be interesting to see that get talked about in Congress.
Problem with that, the way things are going, we're not going to be able to be outdoors by the time it's election time.
Yeah, that's so true. Well, okay, yeah, California
they're gonna
shut
take
down
our
again.
doors away from us?
Yeah, they're going to actually take all the doors and they're going to just take
you
them.
lock you in.
So you're never outdoors. You're just there. Right?
That is
You
a
like
crazy
that?
loophole.
You like that?
That's a crazy loophole.
Hey, let's see what's going on here. Holly, what if your kids prematurely shoot your flare gun? I think the kids get a vote too, Holly. Why would you not want your kids to vote?
But what if they take your gun and shoot it?
Yeah, no, I think there's a big problem with having flare guns. And the other thing is, what if somebody stole your flare gun? I mean, Holly, that's a great point. What if somebody else took your gun and then they shot it? And there's like this rash of burglaries. So all the guns
Now
are
it
going to
just
get
sounds
shot.
like regular voting.
Goodness gracious. Nothing different.
Someone goes, grabs all the boxes of guns.
Oh, that's a good point. All right, so the TSTO suggestion of flare gun voting is probably not going to pass.
No, it's totally going to pass.
Not
It's
this
totally
year.
going to pass? No.
That's how our neighborhood's doing it this year.
Thanks for checking out the Trending Stories Taking Over show. If you like that video, make sure to hit subscribe and the notification bell so you know whenever we have a new video and you're aware of any of the live streams when we do a full show. You can subscribe to the podcast on iTunes, on Spotify, anywhere that you listen to podcasts. Go to tstoshow.com, check it out, or watch one of these other videos over here. You're gonna like it. I have a feeling you're gonna love it.